Saturday afternoon. Jason's doing a great adventure. Oh, look at that bird up there. Look at that. What's that? What is that bird?
All finished and painted and varnished and ready to put hanging things on that and photographs taken and then on this bit. It then turns out I had to take more another app, more photos, exactly the same as last time. I've already given these to the insurance company. Oh no, the garage needs them now. It's like, what, are you not speaking to each other? Do you not? You just think, what is it? Everything's so departmentalised. Hello and welcome back. Oh, I knew it wouldn't last. Okay, welcome back. That was Bailey. He's off. He's got things to do, you know, he can't sit around. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you've having a good day so far and had a good week. It's been lovely here. Oh, we are so lucky. Honestly, the weather has just been fantastic. So, yeah, so I've been out and about a bit. Not so much, it's a shorter one this week, I'm afraid, because I'm trying to film an online workshop for my sculptures. Now I'm having a problem because I don't know what to call them, because it's not paper clay and it's not paper mache exactly. You know, there's like vital ingredients that kind of makes it one or the other, and it's not either, it's kind of both. So I don't know what to call it, and I kind of keep flip-flopping from paper clay to paper mache, but I don't know, I'll come up with something. But so if I do say paper clay, it's not exactly, there's no clay involved, and if it's paper mache, there's more than just paper and glue involved. So, you know, I'll think of a name. I'll have to think of a name. I've invented something, so I had to think of a name for it. Coleman clay. Still not clay. Anyway, that's help me out. If you can think of anything, I'd be very, very grateful. Anyway, what are we doing? Yes, so it's a shorter one this week because of this. I'm trying to film video for my to do like an online workshop, because I thought it would be nice. People have asked how I make these sculptures, and I thought it would be nice to have a go at just doing an online course just to see how that goes, you know. But yeah, so I'm filming me but not doing it for my vlogs so much, so it consequently is a bit shorter, but nonetheless, it's still quite interesting if you like my kind of thing. You know, there's still a painting. I do a nice charity painting. I call it a nice one, you know. You might not. It's a matter of taste, isn't it? Talking of taste as well, I wanted to do like a little segment of my favourite artists, or like artists that I kind of come across, because I do, on my iPad, I've set up a little folder where I put all the artists that I like. When I come across an artist and think, oh yeah, I love their work, inspirational, I have a little folder that I can put it in. I don't know how I set this up. It happens, doesn't it? You kind of, someone shows you and you kind of go, oh right, that's great, and you have no idea how to do it again. So, but I've got this little folder and it's full of artists, and I'd love to kind of, what I really want to do is show pictures of their work. Go, here's their work, and then you get a taste of it, and then I put a link. But I don't want to get done for copyright, so I'll just tell you this week's one. I actually sent him a message to see if he'd let me put a picture up, but he hasn't got back to me because he's way too important and busy. So, you know, what do you expect? So his name's Andrew Hunt, and I came across his work on Instagram, and it is fantastic. It's beautifully, just so beautifully done. There's so much going on. It's in oils, and it's sort of semi-abstract, but the figurative. He does lots of old people in brilliant poses, like having a laugh in the pub or shooing away the pigeons. I love a pigeon, don't you? So yeah, his work's just, it's so lovely and makes me feel really crap. I shouldn't say crap, but it is true. You know, when you come across someone who's just, their talent is just amazing, you kind of just go, oh, why do I bother? But, you know, also you go, what, that's inspiring. I would love to be able to paint like that. So, you know, it's that whole thing. You can't, you know, you mustn't let these people put you off. But then also, you know, you can be kind of put off a bit. But, you know, be inspired. Don't be those negative feelings. That's all I can say. So what I try to tell myself. But anyway, I'll put his link, Andrew Hunt, in the description. Oh goodness, I'm only just had my breakfast. And I put loads of seeds on, and I think they've all just gone all over the place. I probably got them all in my teeth. But yes, anyway, I'm getting hot now. This is a good start, isn't it? Oh, blimey. Let's just get on with the video, shall we? And I hope you enjoy it. I mean, you know, it's a bit of a shame because I wanted to go out at the weekend, but the plans just didn't come together. So anyway, there's a few surprises though, I'll just tell you that much. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you at the other end. See you in a bit. So here I am in the studio. I'm going to do some painting. This one's all finished and painted and varnished and ready to put the hanging things on the back and photographs taken, and then I'll list it. And oh, names. I need to think of some names. I did have some suggestions on my Instagram page. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that would be fab. So yes, there's a link in there in the description. So yes, if you want to say hello to me from there, that would be nice. Anyway, and yes, once I've got this done, then this week I'm already putting off what I was going to do, which is naughty, but I really want to do a painting for a charity that I occasionally, you know, they do an auction once a year, or maybe more than once a year, but they ask me once a year to donate. So I'm going to do a painting, hopefully tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm going to get these photographed and put on my website. So that is the plan for today. So, right, so it's Tuesday and I'm in a bit of a, I'm going to quickly do this. I've got the tap running in the kitchen, in the utility room, so I've got to be quick. But I'm going to try and do a painting on this bit of paper because I've already started doing things. So I think it would be quite good to do this painting on here. But I want to soak it first and try and stretch it so it's nice and flat. I can't bear, you know, wrinkled, you know, wavy paper. So I'm going to do that, soak it in the water for a bit, not for too long, and then stick it to this board. And then whilst it's drying, I need to get some milk. Jason's got the car, don't want to take the Corsa, so I'm going to walk down, get some milk, get some exercise, and kill two birds with one stone. So I shall see you anon. Well, that didn't work, did it? I put the paper in the sink and it just all ripped up. So yeah, I don't really know why. It's just, it wasn't the right kind of paper. You need proper sort of watercolour paper, and that was just cartridge. So yeah, a bit of a heavy hand there. Should have just sprayed it. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, isn't it? So I've ruined that, and I'm going to do it on a circular panel instead. So I've just done the edges, filled them a bit, got to wait for that to dry. So I'm going to go down the shop now. Yes, it's a good start, isn't it? I don't know. I want to get some paper because when I did some painting with Sally ages ago, I just swing you over this way. Look, this painting here. The paper she used was lovely. And I quite fancied sort of doing some more things on that kind of paper. So look, there's her inspirational painting and there's her flowers right next to it. I'm a girl fan. Get me, huh? So, yeah. So I might get some more paper. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a round panel and go and get some milk. So I shall see you when I get back. I've got my board ready now, and I'm going to do this painting. Now, oh, I need some hand cream. It's not going to be an actual portrait of an actual dog, but it's kind of in honour of one of the dogs that was rescued by Project Galgo. That's what this is for, if I haven't said already. I donate a painting or a print or something to the auction of Project Galgo, and this year I wanted to do a painting sort of specially for it, and Helena, the lady in that sort of manages all of this, wrote to me and said that they lost two sort of older sight hounds, and before one was in foster care, not for very long though, and another one didn't quite make it to the foster care stage. I mean, I really recommend that you look into, you know, this whole Project Galgo, because basically it's they rescue badly treated greyhounds, sight hounds, galgos in Spain, and what the Spanish, they seem to breed them for hunting, and then once the hunting season's over, they have no need for them. So they either let them loose, or they kill them, or they just abuse them. There's some horrific things that occur, and so you know, there's a group of people that try to save as many as they can. A lot of them are just wandering like in the wilderness, you know. So it's hideous. It's an absolute hideous practice. It's awful. And when you see the state of some of these dogs, it's heartbreaking. So the one I want to paint is called Magdalena, and she's a little white and tan, or quite big white and tan greyhound, and I just want to do her justice. You know, I want to do a painting of her and offer it up to auction. So if it goes wrong though, I have another painting in mind that I'm going to donate, because, you know, if it doesn't look very good, then no one's going to want to buy it. Do you know what I mean? So I need to do something that's going to look nice. But yeah, if it doesn't work out, then there's no pressure. I have to, when I paint, I have to have no pressure. Otherwise, it could go horribly wrong, you know, and you just don't need that. You don't need the pressure to paint. It should be a fun, lovely thing. And, you know, this dog, she was beautiful, absolutely just stunning. And it's just tragic, it really is. So I'm just going to try and do a good job. now because I'm getting a bit fiddly and I just need to step away. Plus, I really need a wee. Bailey wants to go for a WALK and my feet are cold because I took my socks off. It was all lovely and warm, but it's sort of not quite so much now. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll fiddle again tomorrow, I think. Good morning. It is just morning. Oh, about like 1 minute to 12. That's not so good. Yeah, it was raining this morning, so we had a late walk. Had to chase up my car insurance business. It's all very well, isn't it? When someone hits you and you kind of go, well, it's not my fault, but you are affected. It will affect your life until it's fixed, you know? But I'm not ranting. I'm really trying. This is my second go, actually, of trying to not rant because I seem to, it's like touching a nerve. I just go off on one. So I'm not going to. But round 2, I'm not going to. I'm just going to say that's done. I'm just going to do a little bit more on her, and because it's nice to just come back, you know, the old fresh eyes. And clean up the edges, and then I'll varnish her and say she's done. I'm quite pleased. I think she's come out quite nicely. I hope they like her. I hope somebody buys her at the auction. It's one of those things you never know what's going to happen. So, you know, it's nice to just do something fresh and new and slightly relevant. So, yeah, but really sad thing, really, really sad. Project Galgo, check it out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have my coffee and then have some lunch. And then I'm going to start my paper clay filming for a lesson. Not a lesson. I don't want to call it a lesson. It's a sharing for my sharing. That sounds rubbish, doesn't it? It sounds a bit religious. For my workshop. It's a workshop. That's what I'm going to do, a workshop. But it's going to be an online workshop. So if you like my clay people, then join my workshop and you can get my secret recipe and see how I make them sort of close up. So whereas I do most things, I do time lapses or like really fast, but for this workshop, I'm going to slow it all down and do it step by step. So anyone can make these things, you know. Hopefully, fingers crossed that's what's going to happen. But that's my plan for today and tomorrow. So hold me to it. I know a bubble's going to come up and say, I didn't do that. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this now. So it's now nearly 6 o'clock and I've almost started filming my paper clay. Yeah, it's kind of, I have to kind of sort it out in my head how it's going to go, but that's by the by. I've finished this. I was having a bit of a struggle with it because it was really pink, the coat she was wearing, and it kind of screamed out. So I've kind of knocked it back a bit and it looks more purple now, but I prefer it, I think. So yeah, so I finished this, done all the edges. So I'm just going to give her a quick varnish and then that'll be nice. So all the dust will settle by tomorrow and she'll be ready to, you know, have photographs and go up for auction, which is nice. So that's good. And we've just been out with the dogs and it didn't rain. So it's very good. What a good day, good day. So I'm just going to do that and go and get some lunch, I think. Yeah, it's all good, isn't it? It is now Thursday afternoon and I've been filming my paper clay tutorial, workshop, whatever you want to call it. And I haven't spoken to you. So I thought I'd just say, hi, it's a nice day. It is a nice day. And do you know what's happened as well? The lady that hit us when we were going to Wales, she was with the AA, and the AA have written to us to say they will cover everything. and book the car into the garage and all that kind of thing, which is really good because I don't know, I take offence quite easily these days, I think. And the car was I was gonna get a courtesy car from Enterprise, apparently. And they rang me about 3 times and they sent me about 4 emails before even the car's been booked into the garage. And it's just, it harasses me, I don't need that kind of, bombardment, because the last time I spoke to someone, I said, I will let you know when I've got a date and a place to take the car, because I didn't even know what garage it was going to. So I'm quite pleased really, because now I can just cancel Enterprise and all that. And I mean, how do people do business these days? It's quite in your face, isn't it? I don't like it. Don't like it at all. So I'm quite pleased. So I'm just sort of going to go with AA, and hopefully they'll give us a car and it'll all be all right. But you don't know, do you? I've cancelled the claim, I think. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I kind of wanted to pause it just in case I have to go back to them. But anyway. Oh, it's just a hassle, isn't it, all that? So hopefully it'll be out of my hands soon. But yeah, so that's it for today. Tomorrow, Jason's got dinner at the House of Lords. And apparently I was invited, but he didn't actually tell me about it till today, which isn't any good because I've got things to do tomorrow. So I'm not really that sad, really, Yeah, I'm definitely not that sad because it's all his work people, and it'll be dressing up and all that, and I really don't want to get involved. It's terrible, isn't it? But I'm just not I'm an introvert. Although I do this, I'm not in a room full of lots of people having to talk. I'm just talking to you on the camera, on my own, and that's how I like it. I think just going to one of these things, it's awful, isn't it? Because a lot of, people just, support their partners in their work things and all that. And I just, maybe he didn't really want me to go, which is why he didn't tell me about it till this morning. I don't know, but either way, we're both happy, whatever's happening. So that's good. But we're trying not to drink as well at the moment, which is going quite well. I've done quite well till today. When Jason's here, he's like, and he's doing it as well, apart from he's not really taking it as seriously because he wanted to go to the pub, and he was really kind of like tempting me. And it's only Thursday, and I kind of think I don't want to. I'm going to try and be strong. It's difficult though, isn't it, when you've got someone sort of going, "Do you fancy it? Let's go for a pint." Yes, I do, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I don't know. So I should really do something. I'm going to do some dinner and just sort of relax, I think, for a bit, which would be nice. But thinking, because it's so nice outside, it just makes me want to have a drink. Very bad. I'm not going to though. I'm going to be strong, and then I'll be really pleased with myself tomorrow. So that's it. So I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up. If you can hear the humming in the background, that's the Nebula 2000 drying out my little sculpture, so I can film the rest of the workshop tomorrow and paint it. So that's good. But I've also got like one half done here, but I haven't really got time to finish it off. Not really. So I'm kind of what they call at a loose end, and I haven't been at one of them for a long time, so it's quite nice. I think I'm just going to sit and relax for a bit and listen to my audio book. My sort of alien epic drama has been going on for weeks now, and it's coming to an end, and it's really good. I'm really loving it. I want to be working when I'm listening because I just feel like I'm a train, you know, sort of just sort of chugging along, listening to the thing, doing some work. Anyway, I'm gonna have a bit of a tidy and then do some dinner, and then I shall see you tomorrow. Here we are on Friday afternoon now, and I've had quite a nice day so far. A lovely collector came over to pick up 2 paintings that she bought, so that's marvellous. Thank you very much, Helen. And I'm going to paint this little chap here. I'm really liking him. I just think he's got that kind of a face, you know. It's just, they don't come up on camera very well. You have to see him in real life, I think. But yeah, I think he's really cute. Something's up there. What is it? What are we looking at? Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to paint him and film it, and then hopefully soon I'll be able to put together my little workshop on how to make little people, how to make new friends. I should call it something like that, shouldn't I? Something about making friends. Anyway, so that's really good, and that's really good. And guess what? I bought the potting shed. Yeah. Jason and I, honestly, it's been one of those sort of, that was part of my struggle week last week, because I get sort of overwhelmed by all these things. And this week, it seems to be smoothing out, you know, the whole car insurance and all that going on last week. It's kind of like, it's just gone, we'll deal with it. So I'm going, go on then. Thank you. And as for the potting shed, we've talked about it. Oh, and I go around in circles. It's like I want someone to shout in my face, it's okay to buy it. I think because it's a lot of money, and I've been saving up for quite a bit, and it just scares me when you've been saving up and you kind of go, well, I'm just going to spend all that and it's gone. And the time it took you to save all that, and it would just be, it's awful, isn't it? So, but I want it. I need it. I think it would be marvellous. It would be an addition to the garden, and it will be just a lovely thing. So hopefully, and it's really nice because I went in there. I think her name's Natasha. If you go to Shed City, if you will, you know, you might not, but in Wellington, if you go to Shed City, see Natasha. She's lovely, a lovely lady, and she actually lives next door to the guy who does the cement flooring, you know, so we can have a firm base to put it on. See, if it was just down to me, I would have had a wooden base and go, be all right. But because Jason's involved, it all has to be, you know, done properly. Get him. So yeah. So we're going ahead with it though, and we're kind of going halves on the cost of it all, which is nice. So that's all good. And it's very exciting. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's funny, isn't it? You speak to people about these things, like thinking, I've asked the guy when he would be able to do this base, and he said, I'll be able to do it 2 weeks after I finish the job I'm on now. Right, you are then. So when you're going to finish the job, you know, you just think, really, do you think that's a really good answer to give me an idea of the time? That's a rubbish answer. Anyway, it turns out that Natasha lives next door to him, so she said she'll have a word. So that's very good, and I'm very pleased. So now I'm going to get on and paint this, and I started another one, little guy over there. So I'm going to finish him as well. And it's a lovely Friday afternoon to do all that, you know. The sun's out, the dogs are sitting outside, being quiet for now. And Jason's gone to the House of Lords, don't you know, for a work thing. that I was invited to, that I told you about. So yeah, that doesn't matter, and I'm quite pleased he's gone, and he's gone in the Corsa as well, because we had a big old ding dong about the him using my car. I don't know. I don't mean to be selfish, but it's the only sort of thing that I have that's sort of worth anything. And if anything happened to it, or him in it, say he had an accident and died, then I'd have nothing. I wouldn't have him or the car, and it would be a nightmare. Just, you know, it would just the fact is, it would be on. I know this worst case scenario, and probably not likely to happen, but I always fill my head with worst case scenarios, and then just think, where will you be then, Victoria? You know. So I have to think about these things. Oh. So right on cue, I'm going to stop waffling, go stop the dogs from barking, and get on with some painting. Here we are on a Saturday afternoon, and Jason's been a great adventurer. Look at that. Oh, look at that bird up there. Look at that. What's that? What is that bird? Up there. Oh, you can't listen to the trees. It's huge. Big bird of prey. One over there. Some of them are quite high, aren't they? Here comes Bailey. It's Bailey! Hello, darling! That's where we've just been. Oh, I love my Bailey. I love it when we go for a walk and the dogs are all pooped out afterwards. It's so nice. We're all chilled. And what with this lovely weather, it's so lovely just sitting out in the garden. Anyway, this is where we're going to leave it. I'm just going to say quickly, I'm not going to start crawling like I usually do. Just say subscribe if you want to. Give us a comment. Thank you. I always love a comment, so that would be lovely if you want to say hello. Oh, and don't forget to check out the Project Galgo. Their auctions in May, so when you watch this, it'll be that month. It'll be May. So I'll try and find out the date and put that in the description if you want to take part in it, because there's some really great things that they have up for auction. So, and it's such a good cause. Anyway, oh, and the shed, the potting shed. Oh, how exciting! Oh, so I'm going to really look forward to vlogging that. So let's just say thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care there. See you later.